Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cole Creations, and today is the first day of the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life for June. This is series 18, and today's day one sketch was created by McNie. So in this sketch, there are chevrons going down the middle of the page, and there are border strips across the bottom with one photo. So to make my chevrons, all I did was fold these strips of scrap in half and then cut them on an angle in approximately the same size. I eyeball all of this stuff. I don't measure anything. But this is also how I fishtail my banners. So this is essentially just doing fishtails right next to each other. And I love the way that it turned out. I was going to do it on blue paper, but then I decided to switch to orange because orange and blue are complementary colors and they really make each other pop off the page. So that's what I was going for. Plus, I have 4 of these pieces of paper. This is the Graphic 45 Sunkiss collection, and I have a lot, and it's very orange, so I was trying to use it up. As you saw there, as I was gluing things, I have a smudge of glue on my page now, so that really dictated where my photos were going to go. Usually I have my photos facing into the center of my layout, but for some reason this did not feel right when I put them on the left hand side, and so I put them on the right hand side, and the smaller photo just seemed to nestle a lot easier into the larger photo. So my border strips, I for some reason thought it looked crisscrossed on the sketch. I was looking at a smaller picture, obviously, and not really seeing it on my computer screen. So I just started crisscrossing things and using up these extra pieces, and this is what I came up with. I like it. I think it looks really neat. But yeah, it did not need to be crisscrossed, but for some reason I thought it had to be crisscrossed. That's okay. I still love the way that it turned out. I am just really trying to use all these little bits that I had pulled. I'm using my How to Kill a Kit with Style, so of course I'm going to be using the same things over and over and over again. But I do really love these beach photos, and so using all of my beach collections makes me so happy. He has a broken leg in the photos, and so what I had done was my grandfather had an old pair of hip waders, and so I cut the boot off the bottom of one of the legs, and then I double stitched the hem, or rolled the hem twice, in order to get a waterproof seal, and then stitched all the way up the side because obviously it was made for a man, not a little boy. And so I just had the hip wader piece up around his shoulder to keep the case cover or cast cover on his body. And this cast goes all the way from his hips to his toes, even though he broke the growth plate just above his kneecap. So, and this was a great way to keep it waterproof because we had to go in the boat to get to the beach. And so I was just really proud of myself for being able to actually create it and having everything there to make one. So if you have any hip waders laying around, they're great cast covers. I eventually did some edge border doodling just because I had used a clear sticker in black for the title as Sandy Toes, and I felt like it needed a little bit more grounding. So I then did a little bit of dashed faux stitching on the chevrons just to give them a little bit more pizzazz. It was feeling a little bottom heavy for me, so all I did was take a word phrase sticker and a piece of border paper and glue it up in the top left hand corner, and I added a little starfish just to finish it off. And then I added some enamel dots. Please don't forget to check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Please check out the How to Kill a Cat with Style playlist. And please check out Eve McNie's channels. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today.